Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
It's festival season in Ireland, and local queens will be crowned all over the country.
The first thing one has to understand about girls is that we all dream of being festival queens. Our mummies and daddies have been hopefully telling us we're beauties from a very early age. So you're not just a lovely girl, you're a beautiful girl and you're a great girl.
I would just like to put it on the record, and I'm sure a lot of other women agree, lots of us didn't grow up thinking we want to stand up on a stage with a sash and a crown and kind of be the beauty queen. But I never went, ooh, one day, the Dublin Rose, it'll be me.
But it'd be lovely to be asked. Imagine someone's coming up to you and saying, we're doing this, and would you like to go into, we'll say, the Miss Charleville? I think you'd be delighted. You go, God, that'd be lovely.
Every summer, all over Ireland, villages and towns put on their best frocks and hold a local festival. Many of these festivals are run by volunteers who just want to keep their communities alive. But for most people taking part, the high point will always be the crowning of the Queen.
It's a community village, it's fun, we don't take ourselves seriously, you know, it's just a bit of crack.
We are all volunteers, we do this in our spare time. So while it's in Athboy, it's actually people from all over the county that are involved in running the festival.
People from all parts of the community will knuckle down and get in and ensure that we have a good festival.
People come home for it every single year from England, America, from different parts of Ireland. It's the centrefold of the community.
The festival is extremely important to Ballyheigue. It just brings a whole buzz, especially with the way the economy's gone. I mean, you need something like this to bring people out and get everyone together.
Businesses in Belturbet would tell you that it's 50% of their annual turnover. Yeah.
It's cost us 30,000 to put on a small festival, right? But with the willingness of the people, right, we've done it.
For many of these girls, it's the most exciting night of their young lives. Tonight, it's all about crowning the Blue Jean Country Queen in Athboy, County Meath, the Ballyheigue Summer Festival Queen in County Kerry, and the Lady of the Erne in Belturbet, County Cavan.
So much of it is done for love, so much of it is done for pride. And you know, just as much as these girls, I reckon, are entering because it's going to make them feel great and it's a dream that they've always had, I think the organisers have a certain amount of this, you know, stellar complex going on as well. They're dying to be in the limelight. They're dying to be the organiser. Interesting to see that it's men in most of the case.
In Belturbet, County Cavan, the committee are very hands-on.
I'm sure there's all this sort of political rows behind the scenes and kind of who's going to be doing the what and various things.
I'm out here to be a good girl.
It depends how high you are up in the organisational ladder, because if you're the one who's taking the girls around and you're involved in it, and some of that stardom can rub off on you and your ego can get a little boost as well, and you can be the man or the woman in the community who is the person organising it.
Hands in the hips. Okay? That's it now. Now we're doing it now, okay? Yeah, okay, right all along the way, okay? And big smile, big cheer.
Earlier in the year, I opened the Macra Know Your Neighbour Festival, and I realised the work that goes behind it and these amazingly vital, gorgeous people who are putting so much into it.
Okay, ladies, we'll make our way back to the bus, okay?
I think it's a phenomenal thing. It must feel so good to be doing something and to see it all coming together.
Ladies, how's everybody feeling? Good form, yeah? Ready for the champagne reception at the lobby?
The judges at the Lady of the Erne Festival are looking for a girl with an outgoing personality and a pleasant disposition. So it's got to be best behaviour for all 19 girls.
We used to run heats all over Ireland, but the Lady of the Erne Committee, it's only myself as director and my secretary, Nuala Corrigan. So you can imagine we running and racing all over the country trying to get girls. So we have a lady in the south of Ireland, Marie Hoare, and she'll say, right, Mark, I'll organise 4 girls down there for you. So we travel down then and we do a nice big launch down in Adair, County Limerick, and she'll have the 4 girls lined up, and we do the same in relation to all the other counties. And businesses as well, you know, we always know that we're going to get, you know, good ladies of the yarn when you have businesses putting these girls forward to represent their business and the community. You know, so we know these girls are going to be right.
In Belturbet, no expenses spared. They even have their own song.
You can't help but think of Miss Congeniality and the William Shatner character. Now, maybe our guys are younger and maybe they're less orange and maybe they're less crawly. It's that character, it's that sort of man in a woman's world, and why would he want to be? I'd love to volunteer for a place on a committee in a festival like that to write about it. I think it would be fantastic. However, I think it would be seriously, seriously hard work. And I think there's also a certain amount of top dogness that goes on that I'd be worried my chairman might be a bit of a prima donna and might start barking out the orders and treat me as though I was absolutely their minion. So I'd be terrified as to what my chairman would be like.
2011. Yeah, cheers. Nice strawberry.
Over in Athboy, County Meath, the 29 Blue Jean Country Queens are ready to brighten up the town.
What makes us unique as a festival is not only the fact that we're all young people that organise it, but it's also the fact that Athboy as a town open their doors. All our girls that are in the competition, all 29, plus our reigning queen, 30 queens altogether, they all stay in host families. And it's absolutely great because, you know, everybody in the community has a real sense of what it's all about. It's all about the community aspect and it's all about community life. And everybody loves doing it. It's great for the town. Everybody loves to have a queen. And, you know, if your queen wins that year, it is, you know, one of the most amazing experiences and it all just kind of adds to the festival.
On your marks, get set, go!
While the age range here is 18 to 32, these girls are all big kids at heart.
The fundamental difference between Irish festivals and something that is, I suppose, classed as a beauty pageant is that it's not about looks. And I think certainly from my experience, the majority of girls that I met and women who I met during my own Rose of Tralee experience and through festivals that I've attended over the last year, 98% of them, I'm pretty sure, would not enter something where they thought that they were going to be judged on their appearance. Because one of the things that Irish women do lack to a certain extent is confidence in themselves and in their appearance occasionally. And I think that if you were aware, certainly if I was aware that somebody was going to be judging me on the way I looked, it would put me off having entered in the first place.
Like all festivals, if you want to be the queen, you have to go for an interview.
I'm not going to miss the marching band, am I?
Oh.
Good, good. That's what I want, anyway. I'm very excited about the whole weekend. I want to be in Everton, you know. I really want to see the marching band. I'm really excited about going up and down through the town. So once I get my interview done, I'll be flying.
We used to go a good lot down to the Rose of Tralee Festival, and we thought it was a great outing to go to, and we felt our end of the country up here was lacking in that type of participation in festivals and stuff. And I was kind of looking around for maybe a year or more to see if there was anything that we could come up with. And one day I was out ploughing on the tractor and there was a song on the radio and it was Philomena Begley singing She's a Blue Jean Country Queen, and I said, that's the one for us.
I only joined the Mocker about 6 months ago. I feel so proud, you know, that the community wanted me to be here, you know, to represent them, and I'm just so excited to represent them.
And it's interesting that a lot of these festivals are sort of the idea or the brainchild of a man. Like a woman hasn't sat around her kitchen table going, I know, let's be the Blue Jean Country Queen, or let's be the, you know, it's a man has gone on his tractor, oh, I think now that'd be great to put all the girls up on stage and do this.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
It's cool, they're really nice. It's fine. They make you feel really calm and easy. It's not like for a job as such. So, you know, you're not there, oh no, I need this. But they're really relaxed, so it's cool. It's Macra, it's always relaxed.
I remember as a child being in my grandmother's and the west of Ireland and reading the Western People and looking at all the Miss Macra girls and thinking with that sort of wistful way you do as a child, oh, aren't they beautiful?
This festival, it's all about girls having fun. You know, while yes, at the end of the 3 days, you know, somebody walks away with €1,500 in cash, but it's not about the winning for us. It's about getting girls to come out of themselves, to feel special in themselves about who they are for a whole weekend.
What's your name? Emer. Were you third?
It was unbelievable. I'm local, so I didn't think that I would get anywhere because I presumed a Meath Queen wouldn't win because Meath hadn't won in 21 years since the year I was born. So I was just having great fun being the Meath Queen. I was really honoured to be the Meath Queen, so I couldn't believe it. I was looking around at everybody thinking who's going to win, looking around at all the faces. Couldn't believe when they called out my name. And there was a big cheer because all my family and friends were there, so it was great. It was a great honour.
In the rural sense, community is massive. So that's what these festivals are doing. So that's what Modern Ireland is about. I mean, you know, what else do we want to be about? Do we want to say we are so sophisticated, we are beyond having a local festival, we're beyond having a bit of crack where there's a band going down Main Street and there's beautiful girls doing a jig in a field. I think that's what makes us special and different.
Coming up after the break, the Queens in Ballyhaig lose their grip and things get tense in Belturbet. On the rugged coast of North Kerry, the sleepy seaside town of Ballyhaig comes back to life for their summer festival. It's been running on and off since 1968. This year, the Queen will be one of 8 girls from the local Leaving Cert class.
I was born here 24 years ago now, tomorrow. Absolutely love the place. I don't think I'll ever leave. If I travel, I'll definitely be coming home again. But you just look at the place, you'll understand why I feel this way. It's absolutely gorgeous and definitely proud to be from Ballyhaig.
Luckily for everyone, the sun came out and so did the sandcastle builders in their droves.
Yeah, there's a big turnout. There's only a few minutes left now before I find out who wins it.
Yeah.
There's loads. Oh, look at that one, that's cool.
That's cool.
I wonder whose clothes they used.
That's big, isn't it?
Yeah.
Last minute of the sandcastle competition. Put the finishing touches to your entrance and the judges will make their final decisions now.
Oh, look, Sam Maguire. Oh, lovely.
That's really good.
Cork and Kerry.
Up the rebels!
Up the kingdom. It's really cool. It's very good. I love all the details. It's really good this year. Excellent this year, yeah. A lot more have turned out. It gets better and better every year.
There's all different designs, not just sandcastles.
Yeah, it's very imaginative. This year I am over the Carnival Queens. So each year we have girls who take part in the festival. They wear sashes and they're sponsored by different businesses. We have eight entrants this year, which is quite good. They're ranging from 17 to 18-year-olds. They've just finished their leaving cert, so they all know each other. They all know each other, they're all having a ball, so it's great, yeah.
Okay, so under 6 individual, The winner of that is Abigail Bates.
I came back to live in Ballyhaig in 1999. I, along with others, felt that the town needed something in the summer to invigorate it and get a bit of life into the place. You know, a town like Ballyhaig is very much seaside resorts, very much tourist dependent. And we very much have a feeling here that we have to do it for ourselves. If we sit back and just blame the weather or blame the economy, it's not going to happen. If we make it happen ourselves, and the word about Ballyhaig Festival goes out there, is that people hear positive, and that spins off and continues to give the village benefit, and that's why we're delighted to continue to do it.
Up on the village green, the Strongest Ladies tug-of-war team are ready to take on our young hopefuls. It seems the Queens didn't know what they let themselves in for.
Yeah, we're missing a few queens. They're just getting their hair done and stuff for tonight, for when they're on stage and stuff. So it's a bit rushed, everything today. So we'll be fine, hopefully. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
That's your point there, right?
Which one? The white one?
It's the best of 3 pulls, and the Queens are like lambs to the slaughter.
We're getting trashed. Jesus!
They never really stood a chance.
I think we Irish have always been very good at volunteering, in fairness. And certainly, you know, seeing these festivals, everybody obviously puts their shoulder to the grindstone in some way. I'm sure there are women making tea off camera that, you know, kept the gents going. I'd say there was blowing up of bouncy castles going on until the middle of the night. But I do think we Irish, we love a good occasion and we love a crisis. And we kind of almost like the build-up to the occasion more than the occasion itself. And there's nothing like a bit of martyrdom at the end of the day, going home saying you're exhausted from all the hard work.
Back at the Lady of the Earn Festival in County Cavan, the judges are laying out their score sheets for the serious business at hand.
I'll ask the first question and then everybody can just ask whatever they want after that. Okay? Is that okay?
Yeah.
That's great.
Well, no nerves setting in yet, no?
There's a few elements to it. There is people who are really confident and love getting dressed up and love putting on the makeup and going out there and being on display. It's like for 1 week or for 1 weekend or for however long, I'm going to be somebody. And people are going to look at me as something different to Mary, who works on the hotel reception desk, or Jane, who works in the Super Value, or whatever else. I'm going to be something that's other and that's different and that's better than what I usually am. So watching it, it's a little bit sad because you kind of wonder when they don't win and they go back to their lives, like, is there an element of kind of, anticlimax and sadness because they're back to what they were before?
It's a big deal to be crowned queen, and the girl's fate lies in the hands of these judges.
Judges Amy Clark, West Cavan.
Hi, Amy.
Hello, yeah, how you doing?
How are you? Not too bad. Jamie, have a seat. Have a seat.
Don't try and be yourself and just do the best you can.
Hopefully I'll be relaxed in there and just do it.
Hopefully they'll go easy on us and it's just a general chat about ourselves.
They'd asked me what I'd want to do in my future. They just asked me questions about myself and my hobbies. They were so nice and they just asked me questions about work.
Okay, sorry, can I have your attention please? Ladies of the Earn. These lovely gentlemen here are going to be your escorts for tomorrow night. Can you give them a round of applause? I'm sure you'll get well acquainted with them as the night goes on, so enjoy it. My mommy's coming down and my dad, and then I have my godmother and a few friends of the family as well, so they'll be cheering me on hopefully.
There's 12 of my family coming down tomorrow. There's 10 of us coming down, including 2 dogs. 30 or 40 people, so they'll be roaring and cheering in the crowd, so they will. So.
It's the night before the Lady of the Earn contest, so it's time for the grand let's all get to know each other better dinner.
Yeah, we're really being wined and dined. I didn't expect any of this. And even like the little things like arriving at the horseshoes and having the whole like school band playing
And
the
the roses,
whistle.
you present
And the
your roses.
roses, yeah. It was fantastic to see my rose there. It's lovely. Fantastic. Yeah, we're really being treated very well. Yeah, it's a great experience.
Today we really loosened up, I think, on the bus and got to know each other better. So, you know, we all get on very well now.
Yeah, definitely. Like all the girls are like laughing and joking and taking pictures
Yeah.
and adding everyone on Facebook. and,
Yeah.
you know, it's great fun. Yeah. So.
Anyone in Ireland who thinks, regardless of the time of year, that they're going to plan an outdoor festival and that there isn't a plan B needs their head read.
Back in Athboy, the heavens have opened.
It's very important, especially now, to have good, strong communities in local areas, because people have loads of different things going wrong on them. You have loads of friends, you have people to come and help you, and even in the organisations, the volunteers who come and give their time for nothing. You couldn't put a price on that. And it's like everything else. The more you put into something, the more you get back.
I'd say you're buzzing.
Yeah, I'm delighted I have my Limerick sash on. I've been waiting for months to wear it. Ever since Paddy's Day, they let
Give
me
it a
out.
kiss. Give it good luck.
I don't know. It's a bit anti-Mead, isn't it?
Go on.
What do you think?
Gorgeous. Oh, here, and Tony. Ooh, where'd you buy?
Oxfam.
Oxfam.
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah.
I thought it was designer. It's
No,
gorgeous. It's
same.
really, really pretty, and it's a fit you perfect.
It does now. Hopefully up here it'll be okay tomorrow.
Oh, it's perfect.
And it'll be interesting to see now if me being a single mammy will come against me or not.
Not at all. There's been loads of single mammies, but I think that's the great thing about Blue Jeans is it's about like normal Irish girls. No, it'll be perfect.
It's not about the messy parts of being a woman and the bits where you get things happen that maybe you regret, but then you get on with it, and that you actually have a story. You'd love if someone stood up and told about how, yeah, they got pregnant when they were 16, but actually then they went on to get a degree, and how they worked it all out and how their life came together. But that's not really the narrative I think that's really wanted in these competitions.
Coming up, the ladies of the Erne go sailing,
Hard to do this gracefully.
and the Mockra girls take to the catwalk. Every festival has to make enough money to cover their expenses. Tara does her best to help by selling betting slips.
€2 each one. I win, and then cool, thanks a million.
Because in Ballyheigue, County Kerry, there's money to be made from pig racing.
Doing this festival, like, you know, I never had confidence before it. Even now, I'm kind of shy, like. But with this, it'll hopefully give me confidence and open up opportunities. And all the other sisters went into this kind of thing, so I said I'd do it. Like, I'm the last one, like, so. Two of my sisters live in New York. Denise is there with 2 years, but Vivian's just there for the summer. I went there for 2 weeks last summer, and you know, it would open up your eyes to travel, like, so. But I'd love to do arts. It would be a really good degree to have anyway. But I don't know, will I get there? Hopefully, when the Leaving Cert results come out anyway, so hopefully. Big day tomorrow.
For Tara and her 7 classmates, crowning day can't come too soon.
Oh, there's a huge naivety about the girls. I think the girls, they may look very, very advanced. They may be very dressed up, but underneath, they're young girls. They're not women of the world. And I would imagine they're probably just as happy with the snack box on the way home as they are with the getting up and the getting ready to go out to the big beauty pageant.
For the 19 ladies in Belturbet, it's time to get back on the bus and head down the back roads to board 3 cruisers on the Erne. The big question is, have they dressed for the occasion?
Okay, I've never been on a boat of any kind.
Good morning, ladies.
Morning.
How are you? All feeling fresh for the boat trip?
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. No bad headaches or anything like that, no? Very good. That's brilliant. Right, good morning, Nuala. How are you? Let's get this show on the road. I've the next 6 now.
The bit that I love most was the rural interpretation of a yachting chic. I've never seen girls get on boats in high heels like that before. Maybe Saint-Tropez, you might be able to get away with it if you're Caprice. Or maybe at the Cannes Film Festival, if you're a porn star, and Hugh Hefner is bringing you for a spin around the block in his gin palace. But to see those girls get on ferry cruisers or just, you know, sort of regular boats, that takes an art of gymnastry, the like of which most of us don't fathom.
Hard to do this gracefully. Rightly.
It's to give the girls an idea. You know, a lot of these girls have never been on a boat, you know, and they've never actually been on the river even. So it's to give them an opportunity, bring them onto the river and show them and introduce them to it. So, and it's great because then girls actually have come back over the years and decided to go back out with their families on the river. So it's a great idea, I think. Look at the lovely beauty that on both sides of the river today. It's just fantastic.
Top of the world. On top of the world. Look, Jack, I can fly.
In the heart of County Cavan, the superstar treatment continues for Our Ladies of the Erne with stretch limousines and even more champagne.
Dus je hebt een video man.
Yes,
11.
Like, it was lovely,
We
yeah.
were able to be outside, like.
That can't beat a good blast of fresh air.
Here's the head.
And then it's annoying me again.
No.
I think somebody once said that Irish women can't dress, but my experience of living at home for the last year, dressing myself as well as going shopping with my friends, is that of course we can. We have a very unique sense of style, and that changes throughout Ireland, even though it's such a small country.
At the Blue Jean Country Queen, our hopefuls must take to the catwalk and be judged on how well they wear their denims.
You'll remember as a 19-year-old member of Fremont Macra in Cork. She's a student, she loves cooking and baking, and she's a member.
When I won the National Blue Jean Country Queen, it was in 1998, and it was quite nerve-wracking. I was 18 when I won, so I was just started college and, you know, starting to get out from, I suppose, early teenage into young adult life.
In Cork, we have Siobhan O'Neill. She loves animals and she loves farming and being outdoors.
I was very nervous, shy of disposition, and when I won, it was amazing. It was a really good experience.
We don't have this kind of competition in Germany, but therefore I think it's very much about to have a girl which really fits into Ireland and which is a good example of a just as you imagine a young Irish girl to be. So Blue Jeans Country Queen Festival for me was my first experience when I came to Ireland the first time, and it left a very typical impression. So when I think of Ireland today, I think Blue Jeans Country Queen Festival, all the young people from all over the country coming together, having a fabulous week and doing good also for the community here.
When you hear comments made by somebody such as Michael, you know, he's heads up Rural Youth Europe, which is a huge organisation. And he came and he said, you know, he's never seen anything like this. The calibre of the young women who enter it, their wide range of backgrounds that they come from.
It has green lace detail on the top and a navy shrub.
These festivals are something that we should really be celebrating because they are unique to our Irish culture. And again, it's something that when you live at home and you experience them all the time, you probably take a little bit for granted. Aren't we lucky? Isn't this great? Isn't this something we should celebrate?
Back in Ballyhaig, while some brave souls have an early morning dip in the sea, the girls have hair and makeup on their minds.
We knew when we were starting off that we were all going to do it well.
It was definitely last minute anyway.
Tara didn't want to do it, but we kind of forced her into doing it.
No, I'm only in it for the crowd. I didn't want to do it at all because I don't really like all that kind of contest kind of stuff. I don't, Nico. I hate those stuff.
When she meets new people, she acts shy.
Yeah.
But it takes her a while, like, to... When she knows them a bit better, then, like, she's not one bit shy. So she isn't.
Off the head then.
Off the head.
You actually couldn't be in a nicer place if we had the weather.
Yeah.
Do you know, there's definitely nowhere nicer. You wouldn't see that stretch of beach anywhere, do you know. With the recession, with everything that's going on, people aren't doing their hair as often. Do you know that they're holding out for like something like this now, or just a wedding, or just, do you know, something. But and for the village, there's an awful downer down there as well. And a lot of the people that we have coming on holidays they're saying they just all gather around a couple of mobile homes and sit in their patios and have their few drinks rather than doing the pub scene. It's cheaper.
There are so many communities which have been devastated with job losses. I think that's incredibly sad. That doesn't mean we should give up on the whole idea of community. We've got to keep improving it. I find myself now in my local area wanting to get involved with things. I love the sense of community of knowing the people where I live, and that's what you get when you have festivals like this, when everyone comes together.
I'm sure there are many, many women, and possibly a few men, who would get column inches by saying what the obvious thing is, and that is these competitions do not shed the best light of rural Ireland.
Hello, ladies.
I think that really these things do have a place in modern Ireland because, do you know what? We're making our own fun. And any of these summer festivals that go on, there really isn't a focal point without a queen of or a cheesy princess or whatever else we want to call it. Pig racing may be great, but do you know what? Seeing the girls in all their glad rags, it adds so much more specialness to the whole event.
Coming up in part 4, the Mockra girls are ready for the judge's verdict. It's still all to play for in Ballyhaig, and in Belturbet, one of the girls will become a lady. At the Lady of the Erne in Belturbet, County Cavan, the glamour stakes have been raised another notch. Lights, cameras, action. The girls could get used to this excitement.
You and me will hold this together, okay? So you just hold that for a minute, okay?
Okay.
The one thing I would like is a bit more honesty around the whole thing. In Miss Ireland, they wear swimsuits and they're very clear. This is about being beautiful.
If a big gust of wind comes, I'm gone.
I don't see that much difference between Miss Ireland, Miss World and these contests. I think it's the same ballpark, the same idea of you're a woman, we're going to put you up and we're going to judge you alongside other women and we're going to say which one's the nicest, basically, of all of you. And whether it's Miss Ireland in a horrible bikini or it's whatever else, it's the same kind of thing. In a way, I find those other ones a bit more honest about what they're doing.
For 21 years, beautiful girls from both sides of the border have come to Belturbet to snatch the title Lady of the Erne. They're ready for the biggest night of their year.
I'm blanking it out, so I'm not even nervous. Before it happens, I'm going to panic big time. So.
Nervous. First up, all the scribbles.
It's too late to back out now. The ballroom is full of families and supporters. For the girls, it's their moment in the spotlight with Ulster television star Paul Clark.
Fáilte Róg Galéir Anocht Goji on Austin Steve Russell Arish. I have a ball every time I come here, and you will have a ball tonight. As we say, welcome to the 19 ladies who would like to be Lady of the Erne 2011. Belturbet, Claire Monaghan. Armagh, Louise Burrows. Please welcome Amy Clark, Niamh Burke representing Kerry.
With butterflies in their tummies, the girls must now charm the judges and win over the audience.
18 years of age. I've just sat my leaving cert.
Tell me the highlights, what they have been for you.
The boat trip today. We got to drive the boat.
Yeah, you did.
We did.
That was the one that was grounded. The insurance claim is huge. You're also a member of the Reserve Defence Forces, so there'll be no messing with you, will there?
No messing at all. I know some tricks.
I live in Cork at the moment. I'm studying environmental science in college, and at the moment I'm on my placement with the Environmental Protection Agency. I think I'm in the most glamorous kind of compartment there. I'm in the waste unit,
And now for the make or break party pieces.
I'm kind of shaky, so okay. Right. Good men in through in the Sleeve Russell we dwell, to Belturbet town where Lough Erne Festival began. To the 7th.
fire and ice. Some say the world would end in fire, some say in ice.
Poetry, music and dance. How will the judges decide?
Our judges, we're going to let you guys clear your heads now, make your final deliberations. Who will be the Lady of the Erne 2011?
In Athboy, County Meath, the blue jeans have been swapped for evening gowns, as all 29 girls pose for the official festival photo. Each girl represents her local Macra na Firma branch with pride. From the high glam, it's a quick change back into the jeans as festival organiser Patricia leads them to the packed marquee for the crowning.
They say we're all very ordinary people, and ordinary people built Noah's Ark. Professionals built the Titanic.
The crowning of the blue jean country queen unleashes an explosive energy among the baying crowd.
The Blue Jean Country Queen will be announced in the next couple of moments.
The moment is here. Over to you, Mike.
It falls to Michael, the esteemed visitor from Germany, to do the honours.
The Blue Jeans Country Queen for 2011 is all the way from Shandoon, Member of Parliament, Patrice O'Leary.
Patrice from Shandoon brings glory to County Cork as she gets to wear the crown for the coming year. Celine's reign has come to an end. Now it's all about letting the hair down.
I'm in shock, I can't believe it. This is something that's kind of a stepping stone for me because it's helping me create confidence in everything myself, so hopefully now I get go further with it. So, this is the nervy part, unfortunately.
It's almost time to crown the Queen in Ballyhaig. Last minute nerves, last chance to impress the judges. Senator Mark Daly takes to the stage with his tough line of questioning.
Where would you like to travel?
Probably Australia. or
Australia?
somewhere. Yeah.
Why Australia?
Far away as possible from here.
Far away. Ah, no. You know, you asked the normal question like, do you have a boyfriend, right? What was your answer to that one?
No thanks.
No, thanks. You have a great admiration for Kerry footballers. We all have a great admiration for Kerry footballers. They bid, thank you. And one footballer in particular. Who's that?
Paul Galvin.
Paul Galvin. What kind of car would you like?
BMW.
BMW.
Yeah.
Nice, all right. Any particular colour?
Black.
Black.
Yeah.
And do you have a driving licence?
No, I failed it. Failed the theory test.
Well, maybe just one more party piece.
In its white drifted foam and its dark heavy green, Ballyhaig my homeland, Ballyhaig my dream.
Well done.
It's scary.
You were brilliant.
No, I wasn't.
You were brilliant. You were really funny.
I'm happy it's done now anyway. Woo, party on.
Party on now.
Do we go outside?
Stay away.
As the girls in Ballyhaig head outside to calm their nerves, in Belturbet, it's all evening gowns and elegance.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are truly proud for not just improving cross-border relations, but for also making solid friendships which will last far longer than 21 years. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. And with the golden envelope, Miss Colette Quinn.
So, without further ado, it's time to announce the winner. And the 2011 Lady of the Urn is our Belfast lady, Tina Poland.
Here comes that special song again.
As I rambled all Lord Aaron's land, I heard the curlews cry. Lovely lady, sweet lady of the air. Well done.
Well, Tina Poland, what can I say? Your Majesty.
Thank you very much. I actually can't believe it.
Back in Ballyhaig, there's one last tiara up for grabs.
And now, the winner of the Festival Queen 2011, Niamh Tynan.
They're an incredible display of what it means to be a young Irish modern female. The feminists among us should be saying, you know what, let's push these women forward into the public eye so we can show the world what Irish women are capable of doing.
A big round of applause.
I'm not sure we're going to be looking for our next Mary Robinson or Mary McAleese out of any of those beauty pageants. And it'd be fascinating to come back in 10 years and see what they're all doing.
I don't think these contests have anything to do with the next wave of Irish women in terms of what Irish women are. I think it's like a bit of a sideshow, even though as a public and as a community we still want to see these things played out in our halls and our villages.
How are you feeling?
I can't breathe. Oh my God.
Next week, we head to Wicklow for the Regatta Queen, to Charleville for the Cheese Queen.
You'd never get a photographer asking a load of men to jump up in the air. But women, we jump, we spring into the air, we leap around.
We go to Muff, a special place in Donegal.
Maria was magnificent. I'm sure many, many people in Muff must wonder how do they solve a problem like Maria.
And Roisin comes clean.
Jesus, I'm only thinking of this now. I entered Miss Sandevent once. What am I thinking?